Hey guys, it's John here from Sonic Drive Studio. I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. We have a new Iron Maiden single, The Writing on the Wall. Oh yeah! Yeah! Iron Maiden is back! Just what the doctor ordered basically, because I've been listening to a lot of Iron Maiden recently. So I just heard the song for the first time. I listened to it about 2 or 3 times. So I'm just going to react to the song and give my first impression right here, right now. Now the band had been teasing that something new was going to come our way very soon. In fact, they teased that the 15th of July would be the date that something new would come. And they were using teasers like posters from Belshazzar's castle. And they were even putting images of that Belshazzar castle thing in the old album covers on their website and stuff, like little subliminal messages. And also the letters W-O-T-W were being posted as graffiti on a wall. Now those letters could mean War of the Worlds, but it means writing on the wall. So that's the title of this song. So I'm excited about this new song, and I guess that it's safe to assume that there's a new album coming as well, so color me excited, and I'm really hoping that this will be another very long and epic album. Make it a double album, or heck, make it a triple album for all I care. Anyway, so I'm very happy and stoked. New Iron Maiden music is always like a warm blanket to me. And as the credits state, this song was once again produced by Kevin Shirley. They're a longtime producer for like 21 years or so. I love his productions. They sound fat, they sound live, they sound warm, they sound punchy, just great. I generally think that he's a great match for Iron Maiden, so that's all good. Okay, so let's analyze the song for a little bit. I really like the vibe of the acoustic intro, as it really reminds me of Red Dead Redemption or something. Kind of like an old Western vibe. And the guitar and bass riffs that kick in after are very cool and unique. Kind of folky, which sounds very fresh for Iron Maiden, to be honest. It kind of reminds me of Dance of Death a little bit, but it definitely has its own unique vibe. And then the drum kicks in with that nice groove. But one thing that I noticed on the YouTube video is that the sound is a little bit weird. The drums and the vocals especially sound a bit echoey and sort of weird and phasey. So I did a little bit of research, and apparently these artifacts are only on the YouTube audio, luckily. Apparently Spotify sounds fine, but I don't have Spotify myself, so I haven't heard that version. So I checked another snippet on an official website, and that one sounds fine, luckily. I don't know if they'll be able to fix the audio on the YouTube video. Maybe they will fix it by releasing a lyric video or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of weird and odd that those types of things can happen with such a big band. Luckily, it's not the master, it's just the YouTube version. So if you're hearing the same thing that I'm hearing, don't worry about it and listen to the song somewhere else. Anyway, the drum groove is nice. It kind of reminds me of Led Zeppelin, actually. And then Bruce starts to sing with a nice energy and power. His voice sounds great. He sounds like he really means it and he's ready for it. And apparently he played a big part in this song, or at least the video as well, as he wrote the story for the video. But yeah, basically the entire band sounds like they are totally ready for it, which is great. I know it's not a super fast and thrashy song like something like Wicker Man, but the groove is nice. It gets you into the flow, you know? Anyway, Bruce's melodies in the verses are very cool. His voice definitely sounds better than on the Book of Souls. His voice seems to be more in shape here, so that's a great thing overall. Not a lot of overdubs and stuff like that, so basically one vocal line throughout the entire song, and that fits their overall productions from their previous albums, that live feel. So it does sound like they recorded everything live, basically, just as they did on the previous albums. But yeah, it sounds tight and it sounds good. The guitar sounds are nice, and I like the acoustic guitar throughout. The guitars aren't super pronounced or anything like that, but it works for a 3-guitar band. And the guitars just suit the song nicely. And the chorus of this song is very nice too. I like the vocal melodies. It's simple, but it's catchy, and it falls into the ears nicely. I can definitely imagine myself singing that song with them when they're rocking up on that stage. The second verse carries on nicely, just as the first verse, no surprises there. Again, it feels typical Maiden, but also fresh and folky. Love it. And then again, the chorus is just great. Love that chorus. The first guitar solo seems to be a solo by Dave Murray. It's a cool solo, not flashy. It's kind of bluesy with a couple of bendy notes. Not really special, but it fits the song, I guess. And the folky melody that comes after feels very Yannick-y to me. I really dig that folky vibe, and it does remind me again of Dance of Death. And then a solo by my favorite, Adrian Smith. Just such a soulful solo with a great feel and tone. Some nice melodies and licks in there. Adrian knows how to play guitar, that's for sure. It's a little bit of a long solo, but it works for the song, as this is one of those songs where you just get into the groove. And again, that chorus, a nice final chorus with some cool solo licks going on through there as well, just to lift it up a little bit further. So yeah, great song overall, I love it. Now the video is also really cool. A very nice animated video that apparently was co-created by Bruce Dickinson and 2 executive producers of Pixar. The animation on this video is very cool, and it definitely reminds me of movies like Mad Max, with those post-apocalyptic vibes, and it also kind of reminds me of MTV or something. Like the old MTV, like the old creative videos that they used to have on MTV. I've only watched the video once or twice, so I don't completely understand the story, because I was really paying attention to the music, but the visuals were great, and the vibe of the overall video really matched the music. Eddie also looks really killer in this video, especially the animated part, the computer animated part. He looks really nice, as opposed to the cover of Dance of Death. It would be cool to see if this story somehow carries over onto future songs of this album, but that remains to be seen. So overall, love the song, love the vibe, a classic but fresh Iron Maiden track, not the most energetic Iron Maiden track, but a great, vibey and moody song that I just love. Yeah, I'm enjoying it for sure. And the production seems fine and in line with their previous releases. Nothing wrong with that. Too bad that the YouTube audio is messed up, and I hope that they will fix that somehow. This song gets a solid 8.5 from me. That's not bad at all. You know what? They're Iron Maiden. Let's give it an 8.9. 8.9. You gotta support those guys and show them some love. I just really appreciate that they're still going strong. That's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this new Iron Maiden single, The Writing on the Wall, because I'd just love to know. And also, please hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. You can also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Up the irons!